Welcome to Sprout Tips and Tricks TV Episode 2, Mouse Over Rollover Effects for Buttons. I'm Joey Mucha, brand evangelist here at Sprout, with Chris Fortier, our interaction designer hailing from Canada. How you doing, Chris?
Great, Joey. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure, as always. So today we're going to be showing users how to use, well, in my opinion, a very underrated feature, which is the ability to drag on a button but then specify an image with various rollover, mouse down, mouse click states for that button. So it can be whatever sort of image you want. How have you used this feature in the past?
I use it for customizing buttons, Joey, where I might want to use graphics instead of just the regular default button. You can really do a lot of customization with it that you're going to see here pretty quick.
Awesome. All right, so walk me through that.
So the first thing you would want to do is drag your button component onto the stage.
Okay.
And then first thing you're going to want to do is get rid of some of the defaults here. So we're going to go to Appearance, and we're going to get rid of the border, and then we're going to take those corners and we're going to square those up. Next thing
Perfect.
you're going to do is you're going to remove the label, the default label that's on there. And then you're going to remove the default color fills. So you want this to be transparent so that it's going to fill in with our new graphics.
And so this button, we're going to actually add a about button to this because
Right.
there's a page here. So, all right, that's good.
So when you go just below that, there are some buttons there that let you select different media for that button. So if we go to the up state and go into our asset panel, you'll see we have a graphic there with the about graphic that I made earlier. And you can resize that to, whatever size that graphic is. And then you can select the other states for it.
Let's just do up and hover for this one.
Sure.
Keep it simple. So I'm going to add the hover state, which essentially gives a couple extra thought bubbles to this button. So quick preview of what this looks like. So the default down state is just going to be the button itself. And then when I mouse over it, you're going to see what happens as this sprout
And
loads.
one thing to keep in mind as well is when people are designing these, that they should keep the sizes the same. So basically the container that the graphic sits in should be the same size in pixels.
As you can see, yeah, exactly how this one's done here. Even though the button is, this high, it's still got that extra space because we know the rollover state needs to accommodate for that.
That's right.
Cool, and so this button, I want it to link to the About page. That's really easily done here. I also want to add a cool little animation effect, which you may have seen in our last video, which upon page show, I'm going to have a slide in effect. Direction, this is from the left or to the left?
That's from the left, and so
Okay,
you probably want to select from the top.
from the top. So I want this one to
I
come
think the other ones came in from down. Yes, sorry, down.
down.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Duration 1 second. Any delay?
No.
Cool. So let's preview this. So the sprout's going to load, and all our buttons are going to come in from there. The About button comes in. Other buttons come in as well. And when you see when I roll over this, it has a custom state. These other buttons, we also added a glow, which you can do as well. Looks pretty good, huh, Chris?
Looks great, Joey. Good job.
Cool. So that is adding states to custom buttons using created graphics that you as a designer have created. This was Sprout Tips and Tricks, Episode 2. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Joey.